2 days looking after a baby in a hospital, 2 sleepovers. I deserve a treat. Going op shopping quickly on the way home because I need it. I'm going to look for craft stuff because that's what I'm after at the moment, but we'll see what else they've got. Let's have a look. Can't resist the baby patterns like that. So cute. That's really, that's sweet. I'm not doing baby stuff though. See, there's like crochet patterns here. All the yarn that they've got. Not a great deal. Feathers. Nothing fancy. Nothing that I'd want to take. Feathery stuff. $4 for that one. I worked out what I wanted to do with it all. Tinsely. Nothing there. So that was a very short video of things I found. This is some of the other things I found after I stopped filming. It was a little kit. It's a punch needle kit. It's only from Anko, so it's only a Kmart brand. But I've been curious at how easy or how hard it is to do the punch embroidery. So this is a nice and cheap way of finding out. I don't know what I paid for it because everything I bought was $25, and in that was a whole heap of books, which you may have seen in the video just before. I end up buying those, which I'll show you sometime soon, and a whole heap of stuff for 25. So I got yarn and all these other bits for 25, including buttons and stuff. So anyway, that's one of them, which I'll share with you later on. This is another thing. It's probably one of those. It comes in a kit, I think, with a magazine or something. I think it comes with a magazine. Molly Makes magazine. So it's a little pom-pom maker. Again, don't know how much I paid for it. Maybe $1. What else did I get there? Okay, there was something that someone had started making out of this beautiful light pink pure wool yarn, and in the bag was also a couple more balls. There was that ball and that ball, 2 balls in there, knitting needles and stuff like that. Now here's one that's still got the tag on it. One of them had a little bit of a stain on it, which I'll have to cut out when I use it. But this is just, it's a little craft brand. It's just pure wool. So I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, but it's such a pretty colour I don't usually buy. But because someone had already started it, I'll try and pull it out. It comes with the knitting needles as well. I'll end up unwinding all this when I find my my little wool winder, which I know is packed away somewhere. I will unwind this and yeah, do that. Would I dye? I don't think I've dyed. I think I'll just make something out of it for maybe even my great-granddaughter. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But the knitting needles came with it. I did end up getting a heap of buttons. Some of them are still in the car, I think, so I can't find them in here. I'll show that shortly when I get them out. But there's some little pretty buttons here, pink ones. 25 cents for those. Now, many of you know how much buttons cost. And yeah, I thought I'd share that with you. I think there's a lady called Mels Yarniverse or something. I'm going to link her up. She's quite fun to watch. She's an Australian that goes into op shops and looks at all the different knitted and crocheted items, mostly crocheted, I think, but she also looks at buttons, and I thought that inspired me to have a look at this huge amount of buttons I had in this container, and that was only 50 cents as well. But there's a whole heap more. I've just got to find where. There's another one here. I thought these were really pretty. I think I got 2 packets of those at separate times. So yeah, they're only 50 cents as well, so they're really pretty. Well, where I'll use them, when I'll use them, I don't know, but I went through the whole box looking for something that had just a different pattern on it. There's another spare knitting needle in here. That one's no good to me. There's ways to upcycle knitting needles. But anyway, that's what I got so far. I'll show you the rest shortly. I forgot to show you this one as well. I got this because I thought, you know those gloves I made the other day? Where are they? You know those gloves I made, if you haven't seen them, these ones, mittens. I thought these would be nice if I get the right colour. I could actually maybe use that in one of the rows or at the bottom or the top or something. I don't know. we'll see what I can do with that, but I'll let you know. Well, a moment ago I told you I was going to show you the other stuff that I got from the Opshop. Now I've got a whole heap of those. I don't if I share the video, but it's little binders from the 70s of knitting binders, and I'm not going to show you those at the moment because I'm not knitting, I'm still crocheting, but when I get into the knitting mode, which I'm very shortly going to do, I will show you them. Well, shortly, who knows, I want to knit but not yet, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, the lady yesterday, so frustrating. I'm at the back, I have the box. I said to the lady that was up the back, I just want to get all this. Is it okay if I leave it in this box and take it up the front? She says, yes, I'll take it all up the front. So I threw everything in the box together, including a few of the items that I was going to buy clothing wise. There's some free stuff as well, which, anyway, she took it up the front. When I eventually got up the front to pay for everything, I said to her, where are the clothes? She goes, oh, I put them back on the shelf. Well, I think she's also put the crafty stuff that I also bought back on the shelf as well, because the buttons are missing and these little tools that I wanted to get are missing. So I've got nothing else to show you, but you're going to ignore my dirty... I've cleaned my nails, but they're still a bit grubby because I've been down in my shed downstairs. I have a lot of stuff that I was reselling, but I've got a lot of stuff of my crafty, not a lot, some of my crafty bits. And I found some items that I forgot I had, because that's what we all do, we put stuff away, we forget we had it. And I'm going to show you some old magazines right here with crochet stuff in it that I may attempt to make, but I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to show you right now what they are, so hang on. My attempt at doing that did not work quite well, but I'm going to show you some of the magazines that I found in my stash. There are a heap of knitting ones as well, and I've still got some more crochet ones, but I'm going to show you the ones I've got here. Because it's just interesting to go back into some of the more vintage items, magazines from back in the day. But this one is actually from 1968. So I'm a collector of vintage anyway, but I love anything that's crafty, that has all the, you know, fashions in it. But I really quite like that one. I don't think I'll make it, but I think it's quite cool, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of young girls wearing that sort of thing now. And also I quite like that little mesh one, which is quite popular too. But I don't know whether I'll make them or not. But there's a whole heap of different, they've got knitting and crochet in this. But look at this, look, I'll show it's knitting, but that would scare the hell out of me if I was a kid and I was given that as a present. I mean, that's just, that's like a horror movie type thing, don't you think? But anyway, that's that magazine, 1968. There's a heap of other pictures in there, but they're the ones I actually like the most. And then I found the crochet doilies, and I thought this would be really good to make some of those sort of hippie, like use some of these sort of style patterns to make those sort of hippie vests, you know. But I don't know, I've always been intrigued by how women or people can make these tiny little crocheted lace doilies. I don't know, I'm sort of tempted to have a go. There's an Opshop that I know that's got a whole box of that type of stuff for like 10 rolls of this doily, this Semco stuff for like $10. So I might go back and get it another day and give it a go, just for something to do. So I might try doing something like that. Okay, so we're going for another pattern book. This one is, I'd say, the 70s. It's got I've got to find out what villa wool is, like, you know, what sort of like equivalent. To me, I could reckon then cotton would be nice, but this is really nice, this one here. And another one I thought was really funky, I think it's in this one, was, maybe it's not in this one. They've got beautiful, look at those little gorgeous jumpers. And was there another one in here? Oh, this one at the back, that's right. That little snood, little cap thing, it's really cool. But the little jacket's lovely as well. That's really nice. I have got some yarn here, but I don't know what to do with at the moment. I thought that'd come up really good in that. This is one I was going to make this one years ago. Now I've got two of these patterns, so if anyone says dibs, I'm happy to send it to you. Yeah, I've got another one somewhere here. So I've got two of these patterns, books if anyone else wants one, but just pay for postage. Postage won't cost much, so I'll pay postage. But yeah, I really like that. I really like that one. So I don't like the colour, I'm not a pink person. Even after I bought that pink wool yesterday, but I thought for, you know, bargain price, because, you know, it was cheap and it was pure wool. But yeah, I really like that's the pattern inside there. But we're like, I'm sort of half tempted to give that as a challenge crochet. I'm looking for something to challenge me, so I may do that one. But then I like this one too. I thought that was really funky. This is another one from the 70s, I think. Got that one on the back. What else has it got in here? Just lots of crocheted. This one here, this top is gorgeous. And little bags, you've got little bags there as well. Don't know how they're made. Little tops like that. I don't know. I don't know whether that one's sort of, this one here I like. This one's actually falling apart. I've always liked that one. I think that was really nice. It's got, oh, this one. I think this is so funky. Look at that. I think it's a jumpsuit all in one, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it's got a front zipper. I think it's a jumpsuit. Like, I don't like jumpsuits, but even if it's a two-piece, you could probably make that into a two-piece one. I thought that was really cool. What else have we got in this lot? I think that was mostly it. Was that front one and that one. Oh, this one's another jumpsuit as well. Yeah. I feel very disheveled. I wasn't actually going to come on video today because I have had 2 nights of, like, I didn't sleep well last night, even though I'm finally home in my own bed. But I've been cleaning it. Damn shed downstairs. This is another one from the 70s. I think it's the 70s, maybe the 80s, but I think it's the 70s. I have to look at the date on it. Got that funky pantsuit. It's got a little jacket vest to go over it. Not a lot in this one, but this is really cool. That'll be nice in some really nice colours. Little vesty thing. Well, that'd be probably quite simple actually. I might keep that one open. Then we've got another one, I'd say from the 70s. Vests. I think it's mostly vests in this one. I like the little beanie on there. Little beanie hat. But they're all vests of mostly long vests. This one here I really like. That one. Hang on. That one there. Top one. I think that's really lovely. Very funky looking, and I don't know what the colour picture of that one is. Oh, there it is, in purple or blue. It's really cool, that one. And lastly, this one's from 1958. I love these old magazines. The adverts are great. It's got the old adverts on it. But look at this. Look, it's got the dairy milk, Cadbury. And look at this gorgeous dress there. Top of it's all crocheted. It's got sparkles in it. Sadly it's coming apart, so I'm going to have to put it into a folder very, very soon. Another crocheted one. How cool are they? And the patterns are all here. Another crocheted one there. Patterns are all in here, so that's really good. Trying to see what else there is of interest. Home knitter of the old knitting machines. Like, I wouldn't mind trying. I've always wanted to try one of those, and they're coming back as well, so maybe one day I'll find one that's working and someone can teach me how to use it. We'll see. Trying to see if there's any other really interesting patterns. I think that's basically all. The rest are all knitted, I think. But even the adverts are just so cool to look at. But yeah, that one there. Oh, here's another knitting machine. There, look at this. That'll be not appropriate these days. Look how cool that advert is. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, but anyway, that's what I wanted to show you, since I can't find half the stuff I wanted to show you, because there was one particular thing that had they were like long, I think they might have been bobbin lace makers, but I'm not sure. They had long sticks on it, and this little really cute little bit of metal holding the top of it, and then there's this sort of like plasticky, not plastic, or something inside. I didn't even open the packet. It was $2 for 4 of them, and I thought, oh, you girls would know, but because they didn't put it in my parcel, I don't know what happened to it, so I can't even show you. So if I ever get back to that Opshop, which is very rarely because it's never open when I go, I'll see if it's there in the back in the craft section. But yeah, I was disappointed because some of the buttons I got were not there either. So that lady was pretty useless yesterday. She even sold a whole heap of beautiful vintage keys. You know, the old skeleton keys for cupboards, like a whole bunch of them for $5. I'm sitting there going, please lady, don't buy them, please lady, don't buy them. And she bought the whole lot for $5. So I don't think she really knew what she was doing very well, and putting out a lot of stuff back that I would have bought. Couldn't believe that. But anyway, that's my little video for today. I'll let you go now. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know which one you think I should make, and if anyone wants that other pattern book, let me know. Okay, bye.